Dear Cardi B, if you're watching this video, holla at me. DM me on IG at Zeekpeak. Alright. But on some serious note, what are you thinking, girl? Like, what are you doing? You're 27 years old. Your net worth is what? 25 million, something like that, around there. Sure, you got the money. Yeah, we get it. You're rich, we get it. You're a celebrity, sure, yeah. But at the end of the day, who are you as a woman? You are nobody as a woman. You got the fame, you got the money, and you can get any guy to come over and bang you out on any night of the week. Well, I don't want to say any guy, but you can get a lot of the guys. The reason why I don't want to say any guy, because Cardi B is not the type of a lot of men. I don't even like her. I'm talking about her looks. Chick looks ugly as hell. To me, at least. I don't know about you guys. And she used to be fat. I think she lost some weight now, so good for her on that. As I said, I mentioned this before, that I don't judge people based on how they look, their face, as long as they take care of other aspects of their body. And she has been, so good for her. I'm just not attracted to her. That's it. Some guys might be, some guys might not. But nonetheless, Cardi, a lot of young girls, young, even older women too as well sometimes, look up to you. And this is the type of message you're spreading to these girls. And we wonder why in today's society the women are acting the way they are. It's no coincidence, fellas, that the media is gonna keep pushing more and more agenda like this. They're gonna keep pushing people who support more and more agenda. And this kind of agenda. What's the agenda? The agenda is female empowerment, feminism, getting the bag, whatever it takes to get the bag. Because what? She used to be a stripper, and then she drugged some people and stole from them, this, that, and the other. You're telling me that's what you're gonna do as a woman? Fellas, Cardi B pretty much proved all the females' natures in her entire life so far. She's only 27 years old. Everything we talk about females, she proved it all. Young men, if you're watching this video, there's no reason why you should be getting married, why you should be even thinking about marriage. It just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. I'm not saying it because I'm a hurt. I'm not saying it because I'm frustrated. No. Hook up, relationships even make sense. But a marriage? Bro, what are you doing? Think with the right head for 1 second. I know that it can be hard to get dates in this dating market if you don't have your stuff together. I know that. But come on, marriage, as soon as she finds somebody better or she levels up, she gets in a better level than you, she's out the door. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. We always talk about this. She's not yours. It's just your turn. We know females don't take responsibility and accountability. Right? We all know this. That's exactly what Cardi did. Oh, he cheated on me. That's why I divorced him. And that's what a lot of these women are doing who's talking about this situation. Oh, he cheated on her before. That's why she divorced him. Oh, yeah, you go, girl. You do what makes you happy. Oh, yeah, girl, you go steal from men. Yeah, you go get the bag. Nobody's going to take responsibility. No woman is going to take responsibility or accountability. Everything they do is good. And everything men do is bad. Right? I can only imagine what it's like for a average white straight men to be like in today's society. I can only imagine that. If you're not good looking as a guy, game's over pretty much. If you're not good looking, or if you're not any other race but white. If you're a white guy who's straight, heterosexual, white male, who has the average looks, dude, I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. And the average income as well. I feel bad for you, honestly, I do. I can only imagine what you guys go through. I don't like talking about race, but that's just what the game has turned into. You know, I never will or did support slavery, right? Just a quick side note. But that doesn't mean that we have to oppress one group to suppress the other. That's not the solution to that. Even though that's exactly what happened in the slavery days. That doesn't mean that we have to do that now when we're supposed to be quote unquote more civilized. Are we really more civilized? Think about it. Are these women becoming more and more civilized? No. It's getting worse every single year. Every single day it's getting worse. And it's gonna keep getting worse. Unless something major happens. Ladies, at the end of the day, you guys are miserable. You don't have a good man in your life. And please don't come at me and tell me this bullshit that, oh, we don't need a man. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. This is why in your playlist, there's still sad songs, love songs. This is why you listen to rap songs that talk about making love, that talk about fucking till you bust. Things like that. This is why you listen to this kind of songs. The type of music we listen to is the type of personality we eventually end up having. Or at least a lot of it. What kind of personality we have has direct correlation with what kind of music we listen to. It's facts. That's why I know that you need a man. Fellas, I'm not saying that men, we are supposed to be this creature who's not supposed to have this drive to procreate and make a family. Matter of fact, that's the strongest drive we have as human species, so the human species can survive and live longer and keep living, right? So yes, it is in our biological advantage. It makes sense biologically and evolutionarily. I don't even think that's the word, I just made it up. To procreate and make a family and create a family. It does make sense. I do support that for men to do that. I do support men getting married under the right circumstances, which is not right now. I'm not saying that men are supposed to be this robot. All we're supposed to do is make money and bang hoes till we sleep. That's what I want out of my life, but I'm not saying that's what the average man or that's what most men should want, because I know what I want out of my life is not the norm. I know that that's not how we are designed to be as humans. I'm going against my natural human desires. I don't want to say natural human desires because guys naturally have this desire to sleep with as many women as they can, but they also have this desire to procreate and create a family. I'm going against that nature of mine, and I'm not telling for the rest of the men to do so if we were given the right circumstances, which we are not. But for women, why are you guys even talking about this strong and independent nonsense? It makes zero sense for you guys to go against your biological imperative, which is to settle down, have a family from a very early age. What's an early age? Early 20s being latest. I think in some Asian countries still being 24 is considered too old if you're not married yet as a girl. Because that's the biological imperative we have. I'm not saying a 20-year-old girl should go marry a 45-year-old guy, but 35 maybe, 30 maybe. By that time, a guy might not be in his actual prime, but he might be on that upward slope. So he might be still successful enough to provide for you and the family. And if you actually support him, and if you're actually supposed to be, and if you actually act like a woman, if you actually do the things a woman is supposed to do, then he might actually end up getting more money, being more successful, and providing more for you and the family and the kids and the white dog, or or the golden retriever. But this is where y'all fuck up. Y'all treat this like it's a race. Y'all treat this like we're at a competition. Y'all treat this like we're at a war. No, we are not. We have different strengths and different weaknesses as men and women. We're not equal, for Christ's sake, for crying out loud. We are not. We have clear biological, physical differences, along with clear psychological, emotional, and spiritual differences. We have natural limits on certain things that we can accomplish in our life. For example, I might not be given, I haven't given, I know for a fact, I haven't given that natural talent to be in the NBA or to be in NFL. But my talent is somewhere else. And yours might be somewhere else than mine. So we're all different. So why are you still preaching this nonsense when this marriage market, when this dating market is perfectly on your favor to settle down and get a man and live happily after? Even in that, and even in this time, you're blowing it all away. You're not getting the bag, ladies. $50,000, $100,000 a year for the rest of your life is not getting the bag. And we already know most women don't even get $200,000 a year. I just threw a number. That's like the max for most women in today's society. So no, you're not getting the bag. Like, what are you talking about? Bitch, you're broke. $70,000 a year is broke to me. If you're 45, 40 years old and you don't have anything else going on for yourself, no family, nothing to come home to. And ladies, another thing, just having a family doesn't mean that you're actually happy. See, this is what you guys do. You guys go to college, cock hop from one cock to the next cock to the next cock, trash your body with alcohol and all sorts of junk food, and trash your skin with tattoos. I talked about this. That's actually one of my most controversial video on this channel so far. Why you should never date a woman with tattoos. Go check that video out, fellas. I think I have more dislikes on that video than likes right now, but hey, it doesn't matter, because I have a lot of comments on there. A lot of people are engaging on that video. Go check it out. And it's driving more and more traffic in my channel, which is what I need, because I want and need more and more men to wake up to this fuckery that women are doing with us. So after college and after trashing your body and your mind with endless amount of cocks and other substances, what do is you settle. You have to settle at that point, because no high value man finds you attractive. So inevitably you have to settle at that point. So at the end of the day, you're still not happy, because in your college days you weren't happy. Ladies, do you really think that you acting the way you are, like modern women, how they're acting today, you really think that's how women are supposed to act? No, they're not. You guys are lost. You don't have a guidance in your life. You don't know what to do. That's why you come in here and argue with me. Oh, I have a master's degree. Oh, I have a bachelor's degree. Oh, I have 10 tattoos and I'm a happy, independent, strong woman. No, you are not. You are lying to yourself, and you're trying to justify it by putting comments in my comment section. See, if you're really happy, if you're really successful, you wouldn't need to keep commenting on other people's shit to justify to anybody, because happy people could give a shit less if other people agreed with their lifestyle or not. Content people could give a shit less. That's why I know you're not happy. And the other thing, ladies, this is comical. You guys don't even have faces of yourself on your YouTube channels, and you want to come in here and argue with me. Guys do that too. I can't take you seriously. You're probably a fat bitch who's overweight and trying to talk all this nonsense. If you're overweight, you're not happy. Point blank, period. That's another video topic. I'll talk about it, okay? I talk plenty of times. Like, no, just stop. This body positivity, love yourself. You don't love yourself. You hate yourself. Because you have to look at those fat rolls when you come out of the shower, naked, looking at yourself in the mirror. I don't. You have to. I know you're not happy. And that's why you try to put all these facades and different type of words and sentences and phrases to make it seem like you're happy, to make yourself more acceptable to the rest of the society, because you know what you are is grotesque, is gross. Anyways, so ladies, I don't know why you guys are trying to be like Cardi B, trying to be like Rihanna. You guys are, first of all, not celebrities. That's a complete different tier of life. That's a complete different level of lifestyle people live in. You are not that. Why would you even? Why would that? Like, that's so stupid. That is so retarded. That you even. I got no words for you on that. All right. And fellas, understand my main focus of my channel is to improve your lifestyle, guys' lifestyle, not women's, guys. Because I know women are not going to take responsibility and accountability. I already know this. And if you really want to change your life, hit me up. We'll talk. But it's white knights and beta simps and orbiters who come in here and try to defend these thoughts. Try to defend these washed up, overweight, no good women. Ladies, you have zero value after the age of 25 and you're still single. You don't have a value in a high value man's life. And you guys get high value men mistaken by an average high value man or an average guy. You guys think that just because he acts nice, he has a nice personality, he treats me well, means that he's high value. No, he's not. I'll make another video talking about this. What makes you high value as a man? First of all, he's a pussy. He doesn't have the backbone to stand up to your bullshit. Second of all, he's being nice because he wants to get laid. And he knows that if he actually puts his foot down on your throat, you're most likely going to leave. And he has a scarcity mindset. He doesn't want to leave that easy access to sex, easy and consistent access to sex. That's why he's acting the way he is. Even though little does he know that easy and consistency is not going to be there after a while. Because women hate feminine men. There's nothing less attractive than a feminine man. So, you're just shooting on your own foot, ladies. By following the norm, by following the agenda. Every single girl I see, 99% of the women out here, when I talk to them, it's all the same bullshit in their head. Filled with the same crap, the same nonsense, the same ideology that everybody has bought into. The sheep mentality. Every single one of them. Nobody has anything different in their mind. Nobody. Your life was just supposed to graduate out of college, get a $50,000, $60,000 job a year, and die after living for 80, 90 years. Was that really? That was the purpose of your life? We're not making a productive human race if we keep living like this. This is much bigger than you. This is why I never argue with people when I know that they're completely on a different page, because you cannot fathom to even grasp the mindset I have. I think much bigger than any man, than any woman, than any person. You always need to look at big pictures, and I always do. And that's why I always tell myself, what's the point of arguing with this individual? I'm losing my time and energy. And I urge you guys to do the same, fellas. Let these women rot. Let them go to hell. Let their life go to hell. That's not our problem. We're going to use them for fun and recreational purposes, and we're going to wipe our dust off and keep it moving. That's it. That's all we're going to do. Just wipe it off. Next. Thank you, next. There's a song that came out, right? All kinds of girls jumped on that song, right? I know. Ariana Grande, I think, wrote that song. Like, you guys are idolizing these celebrities, strippers, chicks who are cock hopping. And before you know, you're 30 years old, miserable, frustrated, and having to settle. And you are the pants in the relationship. That's what I see when I see couples nowadays. Even in high school. Chicks in high school even. When they're dating a dude, it's always a soy boy. A dude who never even walked, who doesn't even know where the weight room is in his school. And no, lifting weights by itself doesn't make you alpha. Doesn't make you masculine, but that's a very big part of it. It's a start. You're a soy boy to the T. You're the perfect definition of a soy boy. And that's why she's with you. She, who looks that hot, is dating a soy boy because I know already why. Because she wants to wear the pants in the relationship. It's not about his personality. It's not about, no, it's about a power dynamic. She wants to control him. She doesn't want to be controlled. She wants to live the free, young, free, spirited lifestyle. Young, wild, and free spirited lifestyle. You don't think that she has other dudes lined up in her phone, bro? You soy boy, dumb motherfucker. You're just another number on her list. That's all you are. And if she's going to college, whew, game's over, bro. Just let her go. I talked about this too before. Wake up, man. Come on. We can do better than this. There's no point of why y'all should be idolizing Cardi B, Ariana Grande, chicks like this. Like, that is just stupid. That's what's going to happen to Cardi B. She's going to be 30, 35, 40, single still. But hey, at least she has the money. But do you? You're just a regular woman. Then why are you idolizing her? Reality is not the same as Hollywood. It's not. I'm sorry to break it down to you, but it's not, sweetheart. That's why that hot guy who you slept with after a few text message exchanges, the first time you met him, never called you afterwards. Because while you're too busy trying to idolize these type of women and live that kind of lifestyle, these men, these top 10% men, are taking advantage of you, and we will keep taking advantage of you till y'all smarten up. But I know you won't, because you think you're doing it right. You think you're winning at life. You think I'm a loser because I don't look as good, because I don't have the good looks. Just wait 10 or 15 more years. I'll give you a visit again, and we'll compare where we are in our lives, in the stages of lives that we're in. I promise you. Follow me on Instagram, fellas, at Zeekpeak. Hope this video made sense. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this video to your friends. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, stay classy.